Hello, it's Nancy today. What else? Today I am going to make Nanaimo bars, and you can hang out. And I don't know, this is a really long thing. This is like there's a layer of custard and a layer of graham crackers and a layer of chocolate, something like that. Anyway, it's a lot of work, so it might take me 100 videos. So we'll just see, and I might run out of batteries, so you may only see the first few. Is that okay? Okay, so the first thing it says on the back of the custard container, it says Bird's custard powder. It's for England, they have this a lot. Okay, melt 2 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate over hot water. So I don't have any of semi-sweet chocolate. Chocolate unsweetened. Where's the semi-sweet? Okay, well, unsweetened is 1 ounce, which is 1 square, 3 tablespoons of cocoa plus 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, so 3 tablespoons of cocoa. I do have some cocoa around here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, and get a tablespoon things. Okay, 3 tablespoons, so that's 2 of these 1.5s. 1, 2. Okay, but I needed to have, for this recipe, I needed 2 squares. So that's 1 square. This is going to be 2 squares, but guess what? These take a long time to make, so I'm going to double the recipe. So we'll do another 2. Okay? No, that'll be just, 2, whatever. Did I do it right? 3 of these for each of the ounces. So I did. So I need to do it one more time. Okay, so this is going to be that. So then we'll need to add, let's see, unsweetened chocolate is going to be 3 tablespoons of cocoa plus 1 tablespoon of butter or fat. So we'll use this melted butter, sort of melted. So we need 1 of these for each. So we're going to need 4 of them. So 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds good enough. Okay. Okay, here we go. And now, that's our melt 2 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate over hot water. Combine with half a cup of softened butter. So we're going to use a whole cup, and we have our butter. So we shall now soften our butter. Put it in for 1 minute. Okay. We doing okay now? So we're going to okay, so you melt 2 squares of that, add a half a cup of butter and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, now it was semi-sweet, so we'll add more sugar, okay? So 2 tablespoons of sugar. So we have to have 4 tablespoons of sugar, which means we need 8 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 tablespoons of sugar. And that will make, see, 2 tablespoons of sugar. So we needed 4 tablespoons of sugar, but I added 8. Whatever. Okay, so then we go on, and what do we got next? 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg. Better get our butter out of here. Sort of melted a little bit. More than we needed. You really should mix your dry ingredients first, you know. You know that, right?
Okay, let's go back and check on this again, see what our recipe says. Okay, a teaspoon vanilla and an egg. So we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oops. And then we'll need 2 eggs. You know me. I'm always doubling the recipe. No, I'm adding them all wrong. You're supposed to mix your dry ingredients together first. Wonder if I can use my mixer. That would make it easier. I never use mixers really. Okay, so here's part 2 of making Nanaimo bars. I do have matching beaters today. Isn't that sweet? But I think I have to take the cookies out of the oven. I made oatmeal cookies for my little girl who is hungry and wants oatmeal cookies. Ta-da! The recipe is in my head. Can't tell you the recipe. There we go. Okay. Were you watching? Well, I mixed it up very well. Okay, and now it says to add 2 cups of graham wafer crumbs. Let's see, do I have some of them? I bought some one day. I knew I bought some. Huh. Ouch. That's not it. That's that. I didn't see it in there a minute ago. This could be a problem. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You should always check that you have your ingredients before you start cooking. Maybe it's behind all of Daniel's clothing. That would be helpful. No. Well, jeepers creepers. Did I use it up? I did not use it up, because if I used it up then I don't have any, and I need some. I wonder if you can grind up. What if graham cracker crumbs are just, they're just like saltine crackers, except they don't have the salt and have more sugar, right? What if I could use that? Let's just do it, alright, because I don't think I'm going to be able to find any. Oh, look. It fell out of the freezer a few minutes ago when I was rooting around for butter. Okay, so I need a measuring cup. And we're going to do it properly, aren't you pleased? Okay, so we'll take our 2 cups. We need 4 cups though, right? So 2 cups. 1, 2. No, we don't have 4 cups. Oops, better save that there. Okay, let's add saltine crackers and just see if it'll work. We'll crunch them up first. I know they won't be the true Nanaimo bars, but experience should have told you already that if you wanted the true Nanaimo bars, you should not go to Nancy Today. Because Nancy Today does not cook like the usual people. Nope, she does not. So eat your heart out. If you want to know how to do it the way other people do it, you better go see the other people. Okay, that one, and we need one more of that. Oh yeah, that's good enough because I did spill some extra in there, didn't I? Okay. Do you ever make bark? Bark is saltine crackers with stuff melted on them, chocolate melted on them, or something like that. Okay, so now let's see. You're still with us. So we've got down here a cup of Baker's Angel flake. Did it say coconut? Yeah. So we need a cup of this, which means we need 2 cups of it. And why is my scissors, why are they not in there where I need them to be? One. Now I keep my coconut in the freezer, because if you don't... Okay, so we're adding our coconut now. They want a half a cup of chopped walnuts. So we'll get our container of walnuts, which we keep outside to keep it nice and cold. They want a half a cup of chopped walnuts, which means 1 cup, but then that's going to be too much floury stuff. But what the heck? Let's just do it anyway. Shall we then? Where's my cup measuring thing? 1 cup of walnuts. We'll put them back outside so they won't go bad. We close it up tightly so the raccoons won't eat them. Ouch, you're about to run out of batteries. Okay, we'll just leave it there for now, in the interest of something or other. Okay, we'll mix in our walnuts. Oh, those are almonds. It's ground almonds. Oh, whatever. Okay, so let's get our pan. What does it say? Press into 9-inch square pan. So we doubled it, so we need an 18-inch pan. There isn't such a thing? You're not? We have another one. So we'll press it into this pan. Hello, it's Nancy today. Okay, it's time to make the filling. So we combine 2 tablespoons of Bird's custard powder with 3 tablespoons of milk. We're doubling the recipe, so it's 4 tablespoons of powder with 6 tablespoons of milk. So let's get some milk, except of course we don't drink milk around here, so let's do 6 tablespoons of water and we'll add coffee mate. Okay? So here we go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that what I said? Let's check it out. 2 tablespoons of custard with 3 tablespoons of milk. Okay, so we'll make this into 3 tablespoons of milk. We'll add some coffee mate. It's probably enough. I don't know. Vanilla flavor though. Doesn't mix so well in cold water, does it? It likes hot water better. If I had only known. It doesn't look white enough yet. Since looks is all that matters, right? I mean, after all. Okay, so we're going to add, how much did we say? I have no memory. 2 tablespoons. So that's 4 tablespoons. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we add that now. To that we add to a quarter cup of butter. So here we have butter again, so we're going to need a half of it. Melt it because it's a little hard. And I think I added too much of that. I think I used my 1.5 tablespoon thing for measuring my water, which means that I'm going to need more custard powder. Okay, and then it wants icing sugar in here too. It wants, how much? 2 cups of icing sugar. Okay, here's my icing sugar. That's about less than that. Which means I've got to use the blender. And I can't use the blender because it's full of smoothie. So I'll pour the smoothie out into cups. Nice smoothie, eh? This one is banana, pineapple, dates. That's it. And water. Okay, so that's gonna be too wet. It's gonna clump up. Oh my goodness! What have we done? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Are you there? Okay, so we've got our butter, quarter cup of butter, which I've doubled, so it's a half a cup of butter. And I've got 6 tablespoons of milk, which is really just coffee mate, and custard powder in there. Custard powder is 2 tablespoons of custard powder. So I doubled everything. Okay, now I have to add 4 cups of icing sugar. Look at that, 1 and a little bit. So we need 3 more cups of icing sugar, which means we have to make it. Where's my sugar? Oh, I think the cookies are done. Yep, that's right. These are the oatmeal cookies, which I am making at the same time. See, there and there. Okay, what was I looking for? Sugar. Okay, so I needed 4 cups of sugar. I've already got 1 cup. 2. Okay, so now we'll add our, well, hello.
Hello.
We're making Nanaimo squares.
You want to become the home of my stuffed animals?
Oh, Lyda, of course I do.
Where should I put them?
On my bed.
Okay.
Somehow I got this on zoomed up. Hi. Okay, so now we have to make the glaze. So we need 4 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate with 1 tablespoon of butter over hot water. I'm using custard powder. So remember my recipe, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 tablespoon of butter. Together that makes 1 ounce of chocolate. Okay, so I've got that here. It'll need some sugar in it. So, because it's semi-sweet chocolate, so we'll just put a little bit of sugar in there. Okay, and then we will add our butter. Which is combined all those tablespoons. Now we will proceed to make our melted chocolate. Okay, so we're still mixing in our butter. I didn't measure it out enough. See, I'm doubling the recipe, you know, which really changes the way everything works. Where Nanaimo bars come from. If it's a Canadian thing, I never heard of it in the United States, but I was young when I was there. But there is Nanaimo, BC. Just gonna add a little more sugar to it to make it semi-sweet. Of course, now this is dark chocolate, you see, because we don't have milk in it. We can put some of this creamy milk stuff in it. Coffee mate. Okay, so we're going to mix this. And pour it out onto. Okay, so here we go. We take our chocolate mess and we spread it over our custard filling, which is over the base. It's just sort of our graham cracker coconut thing. Melting it would have been better. So there you go, that's the basic idea of Nanaimo bars. Basically. I'm sure you can do a better job at this than me. But I want to hurry up and get back outside and work on my basket on this nice day. Nanaimo bars. You see? You see the layers? They are about the best thing ever. But you might want to follow the recipe better. Should I tell you what the recipe was? Melt 2 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate over hot water. Combine with a half a cup of softened butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. Mix well. Add 2 cups of graham wafer crumbs, 1 cup of Baker's Angel Flake coconut, and a half a cup of chopped walnuts. Mix well. Press into 9-inch square pan. Chill. Filling. Combine 2 tablespoons of Bird's custard powder with 3 tablespoons of milk. Add to 1/4 cup of butter. Beat in 2 cups of icing sugar until smooth. That's confectionery sugar. Spread over base. Chill 15 minutes. Melt 4 squares of this is the glaze. Melt 4 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate with 1 tablespoon of butter over hot water. Spread over custard layer. Chill. Cut into bars. Makes about 3 dozen. There you go, and your kids will absolutely love them. There's nothing like Nanaimo bars. Nothing. Too bad you can't really see them. So they're going back in the freezer. Okay, goodbye.